Here we go, guys. Ice bath number 557 in a row. 557. 93 degrees this afternoon. 40 in the water. Woo, that's a good way to cool off. Just spent an hour and a half detailing my truck, my beloved Raptor. Love, love, love. My Gen 3 Raptor. It's been my favorite vehicle I've ever owned, so when it gets dirty, I like to detail it. But I do everything, so it takes a while. Hour and a half. Woo, and I'm hot and sweaty, so getting this ice bath is nice. 93 degrees today. I got another question yesterday from somebody about the health benefits of this. So I'll reiterate for you that aren't familiar with following me, but yeah, I started this journey back in December of 2022. So 557 days ago, over a year and a half. And I have not missed a day. Every single day I did an ice bath. The major benefits and the reason I started this was for low back pain. If you struggle with low back pain, like I did for a long time, you know how debilitating, how frustrating it can be. I tried a lot of things to find the cure, and I finally ended up doing ice baths, and that worked for me. So I don't know what's going to work for you, but ice baths worked for me. It's cured my back pain completely. After 5 days of doing ice baths in a row, I had no back pain anymore at all. So I think if you did this maybe a couple times a week, 2 or 3 times a week, you could cure your back pain completely. But that's why I do it. That's why I kept going. But it's turned into so many more benefits, which besides no sore back, the mental confidence, the mental alertness, the better sleep, the better enhanced immune system. There's so many things that have been come out of this 557 days. And I like to watch people that are great at things. It inspires me. And I hope that being consistent at something that's difficult, anything, pick anything that's difficult and start being consistent at it will change your life. And I'm hoping to inspire some of you. And I know I have. A bunch of you have bought plunges like this. Like 12 of my friend group have bought these things and are doing ice baths now. So I just love that, guys. But I like to watch like Formula One this weekend at Silverstone and Max Verstappen, for example. Or Jet Lawrence, who unfortunately hurt his thumb in practice this week. He's out for Redbud in motocross. But we're watching greatness. I just really appreciate people that are great at what they do, like the best at what they do. I love that. And I'm old enough now, 54, that I'm done with all the tearing people down, belittling others to make me feel good. Like, I just respect and appreciate people who are really good at things. Whether you like their personality or not, to me, it's almost irrelevant. I can appreciate people who are great at what they do, even if I don't like their personality. Michael Schumacher. I didn't like Michael Schumacher originally because I was an Ayrton Senna fan. And Schumacher was the big threat. And for a long time, I rooted against him. But after a while, of course, when Mika Hakkinen came along and was amazing, it's like, okay, I started to realize how great Michael Schumacher was, and eventually I just respected him. Like, wow, the guy is incredible. And Max Verstappen is the same way. I didn't like Max when he first came on the scene because I was a Sebastian Vettel fan. But I could tell right away Max was something different. He was super aggressive. He was by far the fastest driver on the track early in his early years. I was like, wow, this kid, if he can quit making mistakes, which he made a lot of when he was young, is going to be a force like we've never seen since Schumacher and Senna. And that's what Max Verstappen is. He's incredible. He's the best pure driver I've ever seen. And now he doesn't make very many mistakes. So Red Bull has been caught now by Mercedes and McLaren, and there's a few other teams. Ferrari's getting close. So Max doesn't have the best car anymore, but he is still clearly the best driver. Amazing to watch him. And Jet Lawrence in Supercross. I watched Jet Lawrence win the amateur event at the Monster Energy Cup back in like 2015 or 16, I can't remember. And I said, wow, this kid is different than everybody I've ever seen. I grew up watching David Bailey and Bob Hanna. I loved Hurricane Hannah. And then, of course, it was Jeremy McGrath and Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart and Ryan Villapoto and Ryan Dungey. I lived through all those eras, went to those races, watched them all. And Jet Lawrence is different. Right when I saw him, I'm like, wow, this is something we've never seen. The ease and the fluidity, his style on the bike is just amazing. Of course, he had a perfect season, his rookie season. Unfortunately, he's injured now. He's out the rest of the year. That's a big bummer because I love watching him. I love watching people that are great at what they do. So I hope this inspires you guys to do things that are difficult. Appreciate greatness. 557 in a row. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is a good cool down. I love it when it's hot out. Woo, getting in this 40-degree water. Whew, it still hurts, but it's nice when it's cold out or when it's hot out, guys. Take care. Have a great day.